Alright, that's cool. Bitch. Gang. I'm the man. I'm the man. Gang. I'm the man. I'm the man. Lil' folks, what you got? Hey, I'm the man. Man, Gigolo, Don Juan, bitch, I'm loose off this pimp juice. We got max for days, fuck a deuce. Put a nail in your head, I'm a loose screw. Oh, shawty, new bodies. I'm so high, I pop 2 beans and forgot about it. I don't wanna fuck your dream, bitch, she got mileage. I dropped out selling dope, nigga, fuck a college. Hit the club, draped in gold, bitch, I'm big and bold. Selling blows, by the stove, riding with this pole. I got 50 shots on this seat, I'm illegal and valid. And I don't even got no license, don't supposed to be driving. You can't get them drugs, go that step, don't. Phone them pull up on your ass, you get lamped on. At your head like a dread, don't get clamped on. Trigger squeeze, bullets rip your Teflon. I'm in VIP fleet, ballin' like I'm Jim Jones. We are killing ease, bug up, get pissed on. Lately I've been going on vacation, fucking on Caucasian. Phone them come through, violate your nation like you on probation. I'ma turn up on the pussy, nigga said that I would make it. Bitch, I'm from the streets, they don't give me money, then I'ma take it. Falling KOD through these Louis shades, I see booty shaking. You get RIP, you get filled with heat, leave your body shaking. Bitch, I'm from Chicago with drug dealers, killers, and rapists. Masturbate my trigger, a finger, fuck Nina till she naked. 4G's on the beamer, I bell out cleaner than aqua cleaner. Riding in the steamer, extended clips full of jalapenos. I'm the man, I run a band, so I got Migos in my pocket, I can't pull my pants up. It's a stick up, bitch, don't move, nigga, throw your hands up. Get your bitch up off the roof, she's a freaky dancer. The police snatch me up for questioning, don't got no answer. Look for nigga, you don't want no smoke, you don't want no cancer. So them leave a nigga stinking like a shitty pamper. I love flexing on these bitches, I ain't got no manners. I'm a ball main rocker, I'm a pistol cocker. Use a fucking pillow talker, use a pickle blocker. Bitch, I turn up at my shows, I'm a party rocker. All the shorty keep the pose, he's a body dropper. I be with some hard niggas coming silk the shopper. She gon' dance for all these bands like a speaker knocker. If you want out with that work, you gon' need a doctor. I just bought another chopper named the helicopter. Bitch, what you got? Bitch, gang.
Remember, it wasn't your girl. It was just your turn. What is up, pimps? It's your boy, Cree. I don't know. Where should I start? It was one hellacious. The other night was one hell of a night in itself, right, guys? There was some ups and downs and everything in between. And I guess somewhere, somehow, it caught the attention of Gunner Allen Lindblom. I'm calling you out, man, in a friendly way. Only because I had something that it reminded me of that I think you all would like to partake and watch with us. Now, back in the day when this whole thing was young, it was early on, I didn't have that many subs and people to watch. So back then on the way up, it was like things were beginning to happen slowly but surely. Okay. But just the fact that Gunner had come up and he didn't acknowledge my boy. What's going on back here? Okay. So I had to dig back in my brain and I said, there had to be something there. And I'm like, wait a minute. We got some. And it also reminded me of some other memories of videos we did that we may be able to skim around and watch. But I want to say, Gunner, we know you are a very esteemed, established, successful mob tuber. With your 200 acres of land, you can't decide if you're going to go trout fishing one morning or camp in a tree or something the next day. I don't know. He's a very busy man, he says. and he says that he is too busy for YouTube, as in like keeping up with all the trolls and the the BS from people tagging and saying stuff, and he doesn't read and he doesn't respond. And okay, I get that. You're a busy man, totally. That's good. You've got some kind of a name and success and wealth off of this. But I noticed he wasn't too damn busy to respond to certain comments and write a book. Guys, go into my videos and look. You'll see this man has wrote all kinds of stuff. Now, what started this whole thing that I even noticed was we have a friend of the show by the tag name Firecrotch. Well, they came up in one of the video reply threads on the most recent March stuff, and and that person was like, hey, y'all need to go to Gunner's channel, look at that most recent vid, like there's all kinds of heinous stuff there. So I was like, all right. So I went over there and I looked, and sure enough, all of my friends here were over there responding. Long story short, something happened. Gunner ended up over here and watched a video of Mars. He didn't acknowledge him. And I'm not expecting him to acknowledge every single person that he bumps into on the internet or meets in passing on the internet via a comment thread or anything of that nature, right? But it made me think. I'm like, okay, this guy's probably a narcissist. He's got to have this kind of MO or else he's not going to make it. He's from the mean streets of Detroit, for God's sakes. Okay? But then my memory bank, it opened a vault. It opened a door. Now, I've told you all how much Mars is not a fan of me whatsoever. In fact, I learned the other day that I'm guessing from the way it looks that maybe Mars was just playing nice to get money, which is fine because at the time it felt authentic. Like I said, this whole ride along, I've tried to help to a degree. And if I can't help him and he doesn't like my air quotes help, then there's really no helping him on my end, right? So let me go on file and say, MARCWRLD hates my videos of him. MARCWRLD hates my channel. But there was something, guys, once upon a time ago. The one true video that Mars actually gave me permission to play. Are you guys ready to watch this with me? Now, tough guy, Gunner. We're about to take you down a trip down memory lane. Introducing the time MARCWRLD visits Wise Guys Wednesdays on the Gunner Allen Lindblom Show. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You see that? Mars was a guest on that panel. It was a call-in. So, yeah. So, in honor of Mars and honor of Gunner, we're going to play the time that he actually met Gunner in real life to a degree. You guys want to sit back and watch this with me? Yeah, this is one of Mars's most favorite videos. I think his brain's so much mush, he don't even remember this. But he was so proud of this. And I said something like, hey, Mars, I'm going to put your video online. He was like, do it. So remember that other video? And he was like, oh, hey, Gunner. And he starts gushing and tripping over his own shoelaces and stuff. Yeah. That's how much he adores this guy. We're going to see our visit. MARCWRLD on Wise Guy Wednesdays. Let's check it out, guys. No, yeah, I had to warn you. Because it was a call-in radio show, Mars is not going to quite sound like Mars like you've heard here, okay? But it is Mars nonetheless. You'll know. Trust me. Here we go.
Hey, can you hear me?
I'm sorry the screen's so little.
Yeah.
It was recorded.
Hey, Gunner, can you hear him?
I can.
All right, we're in. What you got to say, buddy?
Who's this?
I don't know. I saw the number. I called, but yeah, when I were talking about waking up at 3:30 in the morning or leaving at 4 or whatever, that reminded me of when I was doing construction all summer. Man, that's some rough shit, dude. Waking up that
Hey, y'all hit that like for me for Gunner and Mars.
early.
Yeah, and I'm in cabinets. That's what we're doing. We're doing construction, basically.
Yeah.
What's your name,
I
buddy?
had insomnia
Who is this?
so bad. Like this medical issue, dude. There's this one day I worked like 14 hours straight. Went home, had so much anxiety about going to work the next day. Stayed up all night, and then I had to work an entire 14-hour shift with no sleep. It's the craziest thing I've ever done. But yeah, man, I commend you on your work ethic. You know, that's pretty inspiring.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I'm getting a little old for it. You know, I'm 53. This is MARCWRLD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's MARCWRLD.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, thanks
Yeah,
for calling.
so what
in,
are you
man.
doing
Yeah,
now?
He's an inspiration for sure. And
Right.
God bless you too.
Uber, had to take a break from construction. My boss, he was out doing some weekend work with some Mexican dudes, and he got drunk, got in a car accident. His truck flipped 3 times, broke his arm.
Oh,
The
shit.
whole company got
Yeah.
shut down. But he used to be my foreman because I'm a concrete finisher, and he was my foreman at a big company. And then he broke off and started his own company, and it was just me and him, me and the owner. But we were like both making pretty good money together. But yeah,
Concrete is no joke.
in the meantime, and then
Can he hear me, Bill?
I don't know. Let me make sure. Can you hear Gunner?
yeah, I can get going.
Okay, he
Oh,
can
I
hear you.
was just saying, well, God bless you too for being, a hard worker and grinding. Concrete finishing is not easy work. It's a hard job. I've done it. I did it when I was a kid, teens and stuff. But at least you're out there grinding and working and using your time productive. And there's an ROI, a return on investment. You're not just sitting there playing a video game with no return on investment. You're not just sitting there on YouTube or Facebook and whatever with no return on investment. It's okay to watch some YouTube shows that you really enjoy. I mean, I allow myself to watch a couple deer hunting videos or whatever. But, as long as you're not just frivolously trolling and watching shows all day when you could be doing something productive. And by productive, I mean either working or doing something that could make you better. Something you're passionate about. What's your passion, bro? What do you like?
Well, was trying to get a YouTube channel off the ground. Trying to get into that. But
what's the channel?
Really, something. What's that?
What's the channel?
MARCWRLD.
Yeah, but what's the genre? What are you doing?
Like on my YouTube channel, what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I tell stories.
About what?
I worked this when I was younger. I worked with these Irish gypsies, and we were doing this paving, this asphalt scam, and we travel all around the country. And then I had this neo-Nazi skinhead boss, and I told.
I want to hear that story.
It sounds good, man. It sounds good.
I want to hear that.
I had a little escort service when I was 18, and I just tell wacky, fucked up stories I did in my past. Not as crazy as Gunner stories, or Ryan Leone stories, but they're still maybe interesting.
Yeah, I like the quote unquote smaller stories, man. They're awesome. What's up,
man.
Stacks?
I gotta I gotta put my battery plug in my computer, which I didn't do like a dummy. It's good now. So, anyways,
Yeah.
MARCWRLD. Listen, everybody check out MARCWRLD on YouTube. He tells some crazy stories. It sounds like maybe you can send me an email privately or something, and I would like to maybe do a show with you and hear about this gypsy Nazi whatever, man. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was weird. So these Irish gypsies, these travelers, they're like their own ethnic group, and it's like I remember when I first got there, people were trying to tell me they're oh yeah, they're connected to the Irish mafia, and they're when I think of the Irish mafia, I think of the Westies and all that. They weren't
Yeah.
they kind of ran they scheme and scam, and they had this kind of this family, the grandfather was the leader, and I don't know, it was crazy, dude. But it was a crazy. We would travel all across the country just scamming. I did legitimate asphalt work, and I kind of got tricked.
So what'd y'all think about that? He's been around Gunner before. Yeah. Gunner, how you gonna act like you don't know that man exists? No, I'm kidding. Hey, what's up, Sharon? What you doing? You still up? The lovely Sharon. Yeah, man. We just I wanted to take a trip down memory lane. I had to bring up the Gunner video that he was on the show. I want to say I felt like it was a lot longer than that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing it with something else. So what'd y'all think about that? I had thought about playing like a couple other videos from the vault. All this stuff's already public, so if anybody has went out and checked it out for yourself, then you would know or remember some things. I think there is. Now we've got some wacky ones, some funny ones, stuff like that. I don't want to play nothing too harmful or anything because I like the ones where I had edited them. But over time, I started getting to where he was, we were doing the commentaries on him. Let's see. You want to watch some old stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do. This is one of my favorites. It's like the machete photo one. I'm not sure how many of you was around when this one was around, but this is a nice one, huh? Yeah, he did. I think he's in the video comments before the song review me and Birdman did. Hang on just a second.
And like people so people think that female waiters get more tips than male waiters, but they did a study and it actually turns out that male servers get more tips than females. I got this damn machete. This black dude tried to fight me once. This African dude, he tried to fight me. He was like dressed like Mobb Deep. And he was like, "What's up, bro? Where you going?" And then he acted like he was gonna swing at me, dude. Fucking pulled this thing out, dude. However, one time, like, I picked this chick up, dude. And she was sitting in the back seat. And I just had it, like, I was just holding it, you know, while driving, like, not thinking of it because I just bought it and I was looking at it. And, like, I think it freaked her out, but I didn't mean it like that. I was just like looking at it and shit, like throwing knives. That guy right there is the one that makes the videos about me. I got these throwing knives. It's pretty sweet, dude. I tried throwing them at a tree. So, like, if somebody, like, tries to rob me, dude, I'll just fucking stab them. Stabby, stab. Get in a knife fight and shit. You know? Okay, so one time I got a dude picked me up from Lyft. So, like, I haven't had any, like, super violent crime happen to me. I didn't have a car, so I was getting a Lyft ride. And I was asking the Uber driver if anything crazy ever happened to him. And he was like, yeah, I picked these. He had a Donald Trump hat on, like a red Trump hat on, old white guy. And he was like, yeah, I picked these two black gentlemen up. It was like 3 a.m. I picked them up from the bar. Like, hey, man, can you stop at the liquor store, man? You stop at the liquor store? Nah, man, fucking take me to a liquor store. It was 2 young black males, and they were like, take me to the liquor store. The black dude pulled a gun on him, and he said, take me to the fucking liquor store. Like, they pulled a gun on this old man, and they were like, take me to the liquor store. But they're up here. They were up here for from Minneapolis for the Black Lives Matter protest.
Oh, cool.
I'm a street nigga, you know. Bitch ass niggas, you know. Someone pulled a gun on me, dude. I'd say, pull it, bitch, pull it. I'd be like, you want life in prison? You want life in prison? Pull it. And they're not gonna do it. And then he was like doing this in the video, like he was like showing his gold teeth, you know, because that makes him more of a man. He was like doing this, and then he had like the knife in his hand. And bitch ass nigga. And I can say that because I got black friends. The first 2 girls I dated were black. Well, they were half black, half white. Half black, half white. Like they were black, but like they had like white girl features.
Okay. So that video was one of the old ones that, like I said, it was in the early stages. We were kind of playing around, trying to get a feel for what it is exactly we could get as far as he wanted to be like a drug channel. He wanted to tell stories. I guess in his own way, I think he felt like he had that kind of a knack, like Ryan Leone. And so he would get on there and he would just like talk and stuff. And some of the stuff he was saying was just hilarious as hell. And I mean, hell. Yeah, some of these, wow. I wonder if even the Craigslist story was still on here. I think I just had snippets, but yeah, that was a little funny, cute one though with the knives. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Wow, a lot of these are short. So I'm guessing over time I would do reactions on some of these other ones, and they were like super long. But I think, give me one. I'm not sure if that one was the one. Just a second. Oh, you want to see the Ryan fight one? Hang on. Let me see. I'm not sure if I talked on that one. Because I was looking at that one, and that was real short. Let's see. Oh, this was cool. This is when Ryan was blaming for the cyber attacks on Reddit. Yeah, we got to check this one out. Hang on. RIP, Ryan. We're still keeping your dream alive, buddy. Hang on.
You are family, considers you family, you're stupid. But I still love you, bro. And if you apologize to me, same with Birdman, dude. Look, I'm the kind of guy, unless you rat me out, or if you lie about me, or if you hurt my family, I will never fuck with you again. You know who you are. Yeah, I will never fuck with you again. You're done. You're cut. You're a rat. You're a snitch. If you're in a penitentiary, you get murdered. You don't even realize that. You think that the stories that I talk about are just bullshit. Okay? Yeah, it takes me a long time to do things, but I have every single one of the people on Reddit's IPs. All these ones that tried to use these VPN. Fuck Marcel Snow, dude. Get a better program. Get Linux, bro. What the fuck are you thinking? Are you using a Mac or something? Ugh.
Time. I can live in.
Hey, him and Carlos.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, hold on, man. That video with Ryan, wow, that really, man, that sucks. I can't believe he's gone, yo. It's like it's not the same, dude. Like just seeing Ryan in a video, it feels like he's not gone. That kind of threw me back for a minute, man. That was fucked up. Hang on.
I'm just like, nah, man. I'm just trying to chill, you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. She
He's like trying to talk. It's like
Family
Marston
considers you family, you're
careless.
stupid. But I still.
You feel an effect, but you know it's gonna be a noticeable effect. It's gonna be just strong enough to give you a buzz. But basically, what this herb does is it it feels like similar to opium. You know, it has the strength of valerian root, so it's noticeable. But I'd say it's a little bit above a placebo effect. What it does is it's a mild a mild opiate feeling, even though it's not actually an opiate. It's not addictive either, and it can't kill you in an overdose. But yeah, so anyway, I smoked it, and for about 30 minutes to an hour, I felt somewhat of like a kratom buzz. And now let me tell you something. You can buy an extract version of opium lettuce. It looks like a black tar, like it's like a resiny extract. It almost looks like hash, but like black, all black. Or you can get in like the dark barbecue looking powder, barbecue rub powder. And I smoked that, and let me tell you, that's different. That's different from smoking the actual lettuce herbs. I smoked that, and I swear to God, it came on faster than I expected. I was expecting like a placebo kind of effect, but no, it literally felt like a stronger, more sedating version of a red strain of kratom. My eyes were like closing. I was really tired. And for about 30 minutes to an hour, I felt this strong sensation of a blanket over me of happiness. It was a very powerful, I mean, I haven't smoked opium before, but I imagine it was very similar to the way opium feels. So yeah, that's my review for wild lettuce. It's a very strong pain reliever with an opiate buzz.
Yeah, so that was back from his Kava Zombie channel, and believe it or not Kava Zombie. Yeah, Kava Zombie. I want to say there was a lot more videos up there, but for some reason I'm only seeing just so many. I don't know. But yeah, he looked young. He seemed like his wits were about him back then, did he not? He didn't have all the hair. Yeah. You can find the plant. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I never got into like any kind of herb stuff like that. I just don't see what people see in kratom. And I'm guessing when you go down one weird lane about certain things, you end up in the research chemical aisle. Okay. So I'm wondering if just life happened, or is what we're seeing now the effects of all that they're on leading up to that? Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, that's all I want to say, though. I just came on just to visit, say, hey, I wanted to play the Gunner video because that was pretty fucking epic. And I remembered, and I was like, whoa, I got to show them. So other than that, I'm going to let y'all get back to y'all's night. I got to work in the morning. Man, 2 more days and I'm off. Thought I was off tomorrow, but I'm not, guys. So, yeah. All right. I got to go. Y'all take care. Be safe. I love you all. Peace.